When celebrities explode on live television, there's no director to yell cut. The stage is set, the lights burn hot, and the cameras don't blink. Millions of viewers watch as what should have been a perfect rehearsed moment suddenly melts into chaos. This is where Hollywood polish disappears, and we see something messy, emotional, and brutally honest. These are the unpredictable seconds when famous stars lose control, uncensored and unfiltered. And one of the wildest moments happened during a night meant to be pure celebration, but instead turned into a tense, awkward showdown. On stage, Sir Patrick Stewart clashed with James Corden, not as actors, but as two egos refusing to back down. What started as playful banter transformed into an uncomfortable, unforgettable standoff that left the audience confused, silent, and glued to their screens.
When the presenters are up here and when the recipients are receiving their awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets, looking around as though you wished you were anywhere but here.
Oh, you couldn't be more wrong, sir. You couldn't be more wrong. Oh, genuinely. And if it looked like that, I'm so sorry. But when you come up and present an award, just get on with it. There we go.
It could have ended right there. Awkward, but harmless. Instead, the tension exploded even more when Stewart crossed the line, firing off a jab at James Corden's weight, turning an already uncomfortable moment into a full-blown public embarrassment.
Where I was sitting, I can see your belly. And that was right over there at the back of the room. These people down here, you know.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the punchline. Go on. No, seriously, go on.
Okay.
No, go on. You can see my belly, and we can all see you dying right now. Let's go for it. Here we go.
Then came Burt Reynolds, and things took a sharp turn. A playful question about his messy divorce was tossed his way, but he didn't smile. He snapped. What should have been a harmless joke ignited into tension, leaving the room silent, the host stunned, and the audience sitting in pure discomfort.
On edge.
No, I was just wondering who told you that, because
My wife tells me that often.
she says, good morning.
I'm still married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you...
But no celebrity turns an interview into a battlefield quite like Kanye West. When he grabs a microphone, conversation becomes combat. And his explosive interview with Sway Calloway remains one of the most legendary, chaotic moments in pop culture history.
Legendary.
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what
You
more
ain't
than
got.
me? Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the
Kanye,
answers.
relax.
You ain't got the
Bro,
answers.
I'm asking you
You
a
ain't been doing the education.
Bro.
You ain't spent $13 million of your
I
own
know
money
you're
trying to empower
absolutely right.
yourself.
Yes, but I spent hundreds of thousands and putting out clothing lines at a smaller degree.
It ain't Ralph
but
level.
Let me ask you this. I'm asking
What's the
you,
name of your clothing line? We don't know.
Kanye,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I lost money. But that's not
Exactly, and I could lose money on a higher level too.
And that's
don't
what I'm
think
asking
just
you.
because
Wait, hold
don't
up,
think because I got
Kanye,
the most or the least money.
Let me finish my question, dog.
Man, no, man.
Let me hear the question.
You don't have
man.
the answers.
I'm asking you for the answer. It's a question. Like, you ain't got to turn up like you ain't got to know. Hold up. You disrespect.
Ain't no hold up.
Listen, bro.
Ain't no hold up.
It ain't got to be no hold up. I'm asking you a question.
Ain't no hold up.
I'm asking you a
Ain't
question.
no hold up.
What do you mean it ain't no hold up, man? We here talking as civilized people. I mean, man to man, dog. These mics, we could turn all this shit off. You ain't got to do this. It's cool. I love you, bro. But you ain't got to turn them. Don't try to embarrass us.
Ricky Gervais stares out at a room overflowing with Hollywood royalty. And with zero fear, he says the things no one in the industry would ever dare say to their faces.
If you do win an award tonight,
Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and okay? So, it's already 3 hours long.
But not every tense moment arrives disguised as comedy. Some interviews explode into full-blown confrontations, leaving audiences shocked, silent, and unsure of what they just witnessed.
I've never agreed with psychiatry, ever. There is no such thing as a chemical imbalance.
But that's what she went on the antidepressant for.
But what happens, the antidepressant, all it does is mask the problem. There's ways of vitamins and through exercise and various things. I'm not saying that that isn't real. Do you know what Adderall is? Do you know Ritalin? Do you know now that Ritalin is a street drug?
The difference is this was not against her will, though. But this wasn't against Brooke's will.
Matt, I'm asking you a question.
I understand there's abuse of all of these. A little bit what you're saying, Tom, is you say you want people to do well, but you want them to do well by taking the road that you approve of, as opposed to a road that may work for them.
No. No, I'm not.
Well, if antidepressants work for Brooke Shields, why isn't that okay?
I disagree with it. If you start talking about chemical imbalance, you have to evaluate and read the research papers on how they came up with these theories, Matt. Okay? That's what I've done.
It's very impressive to listen to you because clearly you've done the homework and you know the subject.
And you should do that also because just knowing people who are on Ritalin isn't enough. You should be a little bit more responsible in knowing
I'm not prescribing Ritalin, Tom, and I'm not asking anyone else to do it.
Well,
I'm
you
simply
are. You're saying no.
I know some people who seem to have been helped.
On the Oscars red carpet, model Ashley Graham tried to spark a fun, upbeat chat with Hugh Grant, hoping for charming conversation and celebrity charisma. Instead, Hugh shut it down with cold, dismissive one-word replies, turning a glamorous moment into painfully awkward TV.
What are you most excited to see tonight?
To see?
Yeah, well, I know that you probably watched a few of the movies. Are you excited to see anybody win? Do you have your hopes up for anyone?
No one in particular.
Okay, well, what are you wearing tonight then?
I can't remember, my tailor.
So tell me, what does it feel like to be in Glass Onion? It was such an amazing film. I really loved it. I love a thriller. How fun is it to shoot something like that?
Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but still, you showed up and you had fun, right?
Almost.
Okay, all right.
Gordon Ramsay
and Sofia Vergara were meant to be promoting a fun, light-hearted appearance. At first, their back and forth felt playful, charming, even flirtatious. But slowly, Ramsay's jokes started to cross boundaries, turning playful banter into uncomfortable tension and leaving viewers wondering if they were still watching comedy or a real-time confrontation.
I never screamed like that in real life, you know. I was all acting.
Only in the bedroom. And you seem like you're enjoying that. You had a whole wedge in your mouth at any one time?
Yes, I have.
You haven't heard of a knife and fork? No?
You don't eat pizza with a knife and a fork.
You just pick it up and stick it in?
Of course, you have to take it like... My son is a very good cook.
Your son?
Yes, my son. Manolo.
Manolo.
He's 19.
19 years old. Yeah.
Manolo.
Can you change that name?
Can I what?
No. Manolo, what does it mean?
Manolo is just a Hispanic name. Not everything needs a meaning.
Oh, really?
Yes,
no.
that's correct.
Right.
It sounds like a paint.
Yeah. Okay, this is my interview.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about it.
And if that moment wasn't uncomfortable enough, there's the kind of on-air disaster that becomes outdated and cringeworthy instantly the second it hits broadcast.
What you have on tonight is wonderful. This is wonderful. And when you walked out, many people became attentive. Men look at you and they think only of sin. You make me feel young again. You make me feel very excited.
And then
there was
came Jennifer Garner, who boldly corrected Conan O'Brien's grammar live on air. The crowd burst into laughter, enjoying the unexpected jab. But Conan wasn't about to let it slide. He clapped back with a sharp, sarcastic retort, turning the moment into a comedic duel.
But there's a time when you snuck into the room to see what the...
I sneaked into the room. Snuck isn't a word, Conan, and you went to Harvard and you should know that.
What the hell? Look right here! Snuck, past and past part of sneak.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss the craziest celebrity moments.